Have you ever had this feeling where you were feeling down, then suddenly you get this motivation to do a work, right? And while you're doing this work or feeling motivated to do this work, you get this feeling that it's going to yield a good result, it's going to give you a good result. Then after you're done with this work, it doesn't give you that required result you expected. So you start feeling like you want to give up, like this is not for you. Please do not listen to that voice telling you that. I know some people feel like this is a corny content trying to get subscribers and likes. Please just shut up. I'm not talking to the likes of you. What I'm saying is celebrate your little progress and your wins, regardless of the result, because as long as you did what you wanted to do, that's already a win. And believe me, you're going to learn one or two during that process because you gave all into that stuff, and you're going to learn more on that particular work or job you're doing. And I'll explain further with this my sketchbook tour for you to get what I'm saying. Just like this my flipbook, which I did for months, right? I only had over 100 views in my previous channel, which has been shadow banned, but I learned something from it. Like how to shade, better with ballpoint pen, and you know what? Let's take my Goku drawing and compare to the previous one I did a year ago. Let me show what I'm talking about. This is my current Goku drawing, right? And this is my drawing of Goku a year ago. Yes, like last July 2024. And this is another drawing of Goku I did. Imagine if, and when I did this drawing then, I felt like it was the perfect, like one of the greatest pen drawing I've ever done concerning Dragon Ball, right? But looking at it right now, imagine if I gave up, I wouldn't be able to come up with something like this right now and something like this. You can't compare this to this and this. But this is goated. Yeah, this is the best. And same with my OP2 drawing. I'm going to show you that also. This was my OP2 drawing in 2024. Let me show you another one. This was also my OP2 drawing in 2024, right? This was also my OP2 drawing in 2024. Yeah. But imagine if I felt frustrated after opening a YouTube channel for 7 years, because my YouTube channel started actually in 2018, but it didn't start as an art YouTube channel. Instead, it started as a wrestling channel. It didn't work well for me. Then I did vlogging, channel about celebrities, and it didn't work out for me till I started art. And I have more passion in art because I was doing art when I was a kid before, but I stopped at a certain age. Then I started back in 2023. This was my drawing in 2024. These are my drawings right now in 2025. And if you show me things like this in 2024, I would say I can't draw them because it looked impossible to me. Because I would say that I would say something like it has a lot of details, but I still have to continue, and I've not even gotten my required results. Because why I say that you never like celebrate your little wins is because I've noticed that since my YouTube channel got banned, my previous YouTube channel got banned, I had over 1,000 subscribers, going to 2,000. Then I didn't see it as a big deal because I felt that after many years I'm still stuck at a particular number. But now I'm starting over again. It seems like I'm now looking at my previous channel like a big channel. Like if I could get 1,000 subscribers right now, that's what was on my head. So that's what I'm trying to say, is that do not feel because something doesn't go well right now, or you put your all in, like you go all in with your work, then because it doesn't give you the required result you're looking for at that moment, you quit. Do not quit. Just continue what you are doing. So this is for Dragon Balls. Then this other one is from Demon Slayer. I really went in more this year, and I didn't draw for like 4 months. I didn't draw from January to April, I think till May or April, and that's why I started drawing. And I started with the flip book, which really gave me more discipline to work more. Like I can spend more hours drawing than before. I could do this drawing for, instead of me rushing drawings to do for like few hours, I can stay with the drawing for more hours and make sure I get my desired results. This is for Demon Slayer. I love how it came out, but I don't know why I'm not that intrigued with this. I don't know. I'm not that intrigued with this, but it's lovely though. Now, this is my Yuji Itadori. Let me show you. Okay, no. This is my most detailed drawing of Yuji Itadori. Then this is another ballpoint drawing of Madara. I did this one before the Goku. Then I also did for Yuji, another drawing of Yuji Itadori. Yeah. Then I did for the first Hokage of from Naruto. This was when I started again with using colors. Well, color markers. I'm not that like too good at color markers, but I have to do. This was another one I did of Naruto. If you notice, here is darker than this part. It was because I mixed the colors up before I bought new markers, because most of my markers were finished. So I mixed the colors up. So please don't get annoyed, don't be angry with this. This is my least favorite drawing, because I'm going to show you also the drawings which I don't like, because I don't want you to feel like, okay, like my drawings are perfect. There's no perfection. This drawing right now, there are so many errors, but some people might like it, but I don't really like it. This is a drawing of Gaara. I think the hair is too long. It's not in proportion with the face. This actually led me to start using the grid method, because before I just sketch. I don't use any method. I just sketch down without use any grid method. This one, I didn't use any grid method for this one. I didn't use any grid method for this one. I still didn't use any grid method for this. I didn't use grid method for this. But the likes of this, I didn't use grid method for this, but I used grid method for this, and I used grid method for this also. Yeah. This is also portrait. One of my fears is like I'm scared of drawing portraits, but I decided to say, let me try if I can draw portraits with pen, and I did this. You can see. Yeah. And also I also did this. This took me hours to finish. Like, I lost track of time. I think like 10 hours, I think, for me to finish this particular car drawing. The car here with the reflections, kind of a wet ground. Then this is the car with the reflection. And this is one of my favorite drawing of this year. I think I love this. Like, if I should compare between this and my Goku art, I'll go for, wow. I can't really say, because two are like, they're one of the most beautiful drawings. But I really love this, that with the drawing, using black pen and the red pen. Then for me to get this skin tone, I added a little bit of pink markers to just touch inside to get that blend there. Then I used my red pen, like red barrel, to do the touches. Yeah. So I don't know, you guys can tell me between this, which is your favorite. Then let's not forget, I did some little drawings from my paper. Let me show you that one. I was trying to draw dark gray, yeah, but I messed it up, so I just decided to make it look like a scribble. And this was the last drawing I've done so far. This is I did a drawing, how will I put it? I did a combination, like a character fusion of Goku, Sub-Zero, and Deku from My Hero Academia, so to get this final piece of drawing. This was a mixture of Itachi and Naruto. I messed up the eyes and I also messed up the hair. The final touch that I uploaded, the hair was still yellow. Then later I was reviewing it, I was saying, well, it was kind of too dark, so I had to restart again. This is my Cristiano Ronaldo sketch I did. Someone said it doesn't look like Ronaldo, but it does look like Ronaldo. This was in 2008 when he was still very, very young. You can see the cheeks still out a little bit. He was celebrating, was shouting. So take a closer look at this. Yeah. There was a Man U teammate running at the back. And all that. This was his Man U jersey. Man United jersey. Because if I said Man U, most people won't relate until I said Man United. This is a subscriber told me to draw this, and I did. This was the best I could come up with at that moment. So this was another pen drawing, as you can see. I'm not too intrigued with this drawing because I think I messed up some parts of the shading. Yeah, for example, it's too dark and it's kind of, it's supposed to be dark, but it's kind of, I don't know how to say it. I didn't express it well with this one. This is my worst drawing, and this Jude Bellingham, but I'm not going to tear it. I'm going to leave it. Yes, before I used to tear my drawings, but I don't do that anymore. I'm going to leave the worst and the best together. This was my emoji arts drawing I did, and same with this. This is from Vinland Saga. This is Toffin from Vinland Saga, and this is Zeke and the Beast Titan. Yeah. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. If you want to see my sketchbook of my previous drawings, just let me know on the comment section. I think I'll put this one here. Just let me know in the comment section. So if you ask me if it was all worth it, I would say at the end of the day, the decision you make will give you that answer. See you later. Peace.